says prepare to live stream the meeting. All right, we're cool. Preparing.
Why is it always preparing? Go!
I know, right?
Ludicrous speed now!
Ludicrous speed. Oh, great. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Somebody's already watching. There we go. Cool.
No waiting.
No, like goddamn, got the Japan. All right,
Yeah,
cool. I'm
Japan.
gonna move this down right here like this.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
forget
we're
those
groovy, man.
troubles in other regions.
Ugh. So okay, cool. Oh, then I should record the computer. Jesus. Jesus, if it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, so boom.
Christ on a cracker.
Captions, notes. Stop live stream, reset, notes, captions.
You
Record on this computer.
you get your.
There we go. Okay.
Recording in progress.
Okay.
You figured it out? Know what you're doing yet?
I have no idea. I've been this for years. I'm still
It's
learning.
your first
There
episode.
we go.
It's my first episode with Bill
Oh yeah.
and with Casey.
And with me.
Yeah. Mm. Okay, so I think everybody should just move a little bit closer to the microphone.
Move up closer to the microphone.
Yeah, just to be safe.
Don't want to do this close.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, so we'll move these glasses over here. Move the glasses over here. All right, I'll move this a little bit to the right like this. Hopefully it'll pick up like a 45-degree angle like that. So that should be good for everybody. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little spiel at the beginning. And then we're gonna go
Spiel.
my spiel. Well, here's my spiel. What's up, Faders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And in fact, today, Faders, we have a very special episode for you because Johnny is not in Japan. Johnny is here in Michigan, and I'm here with, once again, a beloved guest on the show, Cousin Chris. Yeah. And we got two new special guests. We got Casey and Bill on the show. Say hello.
Hello.
Woo, live from Michigan. And Faders, we got so much to do today. We got beer tasting, Michigan beer tasting, which we're gonna do. This is an annual delight that we do. And also we're gonna read the crazy bizarre weekly news that's happening in Japan, and we're gonna do that together. This show is gonna be absolutely fantastic. Now, before we start the show, I gotta say that there's been rumors. There's been a lot of rumors about Got Faded Japan, and they are all false. Everything that you've heard about me, my co-hosts, our interns, Saito-san, it is absolutely not true. And I want you guys just to know that we never ever went to Puff Daddy's house. We even though there are logs of us being picked up from Japan, from the airport, and flown to Los Angeles, and yeah, his limousine driver, Raul, he never took us to his house in West LA. We never did that. We never did that. And we never went on that big bed that was really comfy, actually. But we never did that. We never, that's all false. It's not true. So now that we got that out of the way, that, you know, because we never did that.
Yeah.
No way. Absolutely not. I've never met Sean.
A pallet of baby oil? No.
No.
I don't know what that is.
And actually, there's a whole wall in his bathroom. It's fantastic. He had all these different varieties.
Allegations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had the flavor ones. It was great. But I've never seen it. And now there's my co-host Tom, probably. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, guys, welcome to Got Faded Japan.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, and welcome back.
Another year, another beer.
Another year and a lot more beer. Holy smokes. And before we even get started with the beer, I gotta say, this is a fantastic drink, Chris. You're making a lot of Mai Tais now, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
We do love booze, you know. Well, probably a little more than news, but yeah. I've started a little rum collection. Have like 30 bottles of rum on the wall, and
What's
we
in the
use
Mai-
that to make
what's in the Mai Tai?
Isn't that a song? 30
it's like
bottles
very.
of
That's
rum
like,
on the
Mai
wall.
Tais are controversial, so I'm not going to go into what's in a Mai Tai.
What's
A
traditional?
couple more drinks and we'll get to that
Traditional
song.
Mai
A few more Mai Tais.
Rum OJ or Orgeat. I'm not sure how you exactly say it, but say raw or almond extract. Some dry orange curacao, or what's the other one you can use, the fancy version. But yeah, I don't know, the orange liqueur, crushed ice.
Either way, they were
Some rum.
fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, mine's already gone.
Yeah, so is mine. I thought we were tasting beer, and they're talking about
Mine's about to be gone.
Yeah, well,
ounces of
I can
liquor.
make room for the beer.
okay, all right. So give me one more sip. I don't want to drink this.
I don't know. That is a Trader Vic's fucking tiki glass, which is cool though.
Look at that.
Is
Isn't
a
that
Trader
dope?
Vic's Mai Tai glass. So
Absolutely fantastic.
so
Yeah.
at least that's real.
No, this is
He's,
definitely
he's
real.
supposed to be the inventor of it. So
Mm. Well, the best thing about this drink is it's so delicious. I don't want to drink it fast. You know, usually when we're like, okay, so let's get another drink, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta drink really quickly, right? But not these. These are so smooth. I'm drinking it kind of fast, trying to get it out of the way. But
That's the problem because you know it's powerful.
oh yeah, that
That's
too,
the,
right?
It doesn't taste like it's as powerful as it is.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it's not very sweet either. It's like it's kind of trickery.
It's mellow,
Right.
and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa.
You drink it in a straw.
He's a
Yeah.
knocking.
Yep.
Fancy.
Mm. All right, all right. Well, thank you for waiting. Okay, so Faders, what we're going to do is we're going to do a Michigan beer tasting extravaganza, which we do every single year. Actually, last year we did it twice with you and then with your brother Mike.
Oh, I think we did.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the sparkly beer, right?
We had all sorts of weird shit. It was
Some,
crazy.
like glitter beer or something.
Do we have what?
There was some beer with glitter in it.
What? I don't remember that, but
I
then
think there was. I think
There was.
Yes, there was.
It was like a gold beer,
Gold
glitter or
beer,
something.
yeah.
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 I got something in my teeth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we drank so much that I don't remember the glitter beer, but cool, very cool. I'm gonna have to rewatch that
Yeah,
episode.
right.
Oh my gosh.
That's the beautiful thing with that, man. You just can I guess relive it. Click. So,
Absolutely, yeah. The internet is for life. Speaking of life, so is liquor. So Bill, you brought 2 6-packs, and Chris, you got 2 6-packs. So who would like to go first?
I think we should do like the Browns and the Marzen. I don't know which one first.
Probably that would
and
make sense.
Maybe.
That makes sense. I guess we could start with
And then Old Nation,
Oktoberfest.
is Old Nation even Michigan? It's actually like Ohio.
Yeah, it is.
it?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, M43.
Okay.
Coolio. Okay, so how should we do this? Should we do like color, smell, taste, or location,
Where's your glass?
history?
Your glass.
Okay, well,
Right
there's
there.
like 2
Right
up
there.
here.
Thank you.
All right, Bill, you got one?
Yep, I got one.
Oh,
right
cool,
over
cool.
here.
We're all good. All right, sweet.
Porto.
Okay,
yeah.
so are you showing the
Here you go, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo of the cans and I'm gonna post that on Instagram later. So faders, if you want to check out what we're drinking, it's all gonna be on Instagram, and you should be following us on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and all that other SNS that we have our stuff up on. Saito-san, take care of it, you son of a gun. Saito-san's our intern.
well, free labor.
Yes.
so where
So this one is what, the bells?
bells.
So what is this? This is a Bell's Oktoberfest beer, Marzen. What percentage is this?
We're like
5.5?
We are.
Yeah, it's probably about 5
That's-
somewhere in there.
Let me.
We're like
look
a
at
day
it.
late actually for kind of.
It's
listening to this,
5.5.
right?
For Oktoberfest.
5.5 ABV.
That's not
Could
bad.
be a solid wheat beer. I mean, Bell's does pretty good.
Pretty mellow.
Cool. Good
Marzen.
color. Very nice.
Smells like a lager.
It's a Marzen.
Looks like a darker lager.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Come by.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Cheers.
It's all aggressive.
Wow, that's tasty.
Mm.
That's really tasty.
Yeah, that's probably it. That might be. I haven't had too many different Oktoberfest this year, but this one's probably the more tasty one that I've had so far.
Mm.
Did they used to use a Marzen for their Oktoberfest?
Bells?
Yeah. Or has it always been a Marzen?
I think so. Yeah, I think to be an Oktoberfest, it has to be a Marzen, right?
I'm not sure.
It says
Yeah,
Marzen right there.
Right,
I
you
think
might be right
all
with that.
Oktoberfests are
You might be
Marzens.
right with that, but I could have swore I've seen other basically like brown style kind of beers, or you know what I mean, like
This is
yeasty.
very like malty to me, like very
Yeah.
malty.
It covers
very-
up a
very
lot of the
like
the-
not pumpkin-y,
the,
but it's got a little
lager yeast.
spicy kick. Like
I'm not usually a fan of the lager yeast, and because it usually just has too much of a weird taste to it.
mhm.
But this covers it up. It's actually pretty
I
solid.
mean,
Yeah.
we did get it because it's not a Michigan beer, but the Samuel Adams, surprisingly, their Oktoberfest. I don't like any of their beer, and their Oktoberfest is also
Yeah.
pretty
I mean,
solid.
They
which is
specialize in
scary.
lagers, so I would hope it's.
I mean, yeah, we weren't gonna review it tonight anyway because it's not a Michigan beer, but I was really surprised having it this year, like how solid of a beer it was.
Wolverine is. Well, I think Wolverine in Ann Arbor is probably the best Oktoberfest I think I've ever had. I haven't had one this year, but
They're also a lager house. so
yeah,
they
yeah,
got-
yeah. So it makes sense, right? You want the best lager, go to a fucking place that specializes in lagers.
Right.
yeah.
That's right.
Go to the source. Get the milks from the cows or something.
Can we turn this TV off?
Yes.
I keep on watching it.
Yes,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right.
I'm like drinking this
Right.
beer, watching
Just
the
like-
slasher.
Because
Look
it's
at this.
awesome.
That movie is awesome. I'm like,
The Terrifier movies are awesome, man.
I'm like, fuck the podcast, dude. This is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. There's like 3 people watching it. They're streaming. They're like, no, keep on going.
The Terrifier movies are awesome.
Yeah. Why are they looking up to
They're
the
very
right?
new.
Why do they keep on staring at the TV? Like, I mean,
It's very,
above them.
It's very gore porn, horror movie. There, it's very awesome. You like gore?
Well, I think it's just as awesome as this beer. I'm gonna say this beer is 2 thumbs up.
Yeah,
I mean, it goes
I
down pretty
agree.
quick, right?
Oh,
I
gosh.
very malty, like Casey was saying.
Yeah.
Very not as much biscuit flavor as I'd like from a brown, but freaking solid.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that just reminded me too. I hope I haven't sworn too much this episode.
Oh, you can say bad words.
Okay.
Yeah. You just can't say fuck.
You just can't say words of curse. You can't say words of curse.
So just treat it like I'm at work.
Words of curse. No words of curse.
Sure.
Well, you can say them, but you just can't say, well, fuck this guy or fuck no. You can. No. Yeah, it's Anarchy Radio. You can do anything you want. It's got Been to Japan. It's not got friendly Japan.
I don't know. You got friendly with quite a few people, so.
I'm friendly with the world. All right, so you're done. You got. Oh, geez, Louise.
All right.
Here we go.
Johnny,
Oh. In my old age, I like to enjoy the alcohol. Okay, so that first beer, that Oktoberfest, that was fantastic, and that's from Bell's. Bell's is from what? Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Is that where Comstock is? Is that just outside?
I
Or
think there's 2. So I don't know if they're distribution or they're where they make the bulk of their beers in Comstock, but I know their actual, like, what is it called? The little cafe thing or whatever is right in downtown Kalamazoo.
Yeah, I've been to that one. But I thought they moved to Comstock. So is that like you said? Is that just a distribution or
Yeah,
something?
that
probably?
I don't know what they do in Comstock because that's where Perrin is in Comstock.
Okay.
So they're up there by them, but they don't have you can't go in there and like get beer or
We have to
whatever.
review that
The
next
Eccentric
year.
Cafe is down in Kalamazoo. Yeah, maybe next year, right? We'll actually go to a couple of breweries. Maybe we should go do a tour of Grand Rapids. Hit up like
That would be so awesome. We'll stream everything.
on the road.
Right?
Oh yeah.
On
Yeah,
the
at least-
road again.
We can at least throw some like clips in.
Oh, God. Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're in Grand Rapids.
Got the YouTubes going.
Oh, what everybody says, what's up, guys? Or, hey, guys. You know, everybody calls everybody guys. All right, next
do
year.
your-
What about the hit, like, and subscribe? Right? You
Like
can say that. Is that
Smash
is
it.
that a
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Dude, I'm so mellow. I'm like, hey, if you found us, you're pretty cool. And yeah, tell a friend if you want. If you don't, fuck off. Who cares? I don't care, man. This is all fun. All right, next beer. Speaking of fun. So, okay. That was the Oktoberfest. So what do we got here? We've got I'm not wearing my glasses.
Right.
Where's my
readers?
Oh, Jesus
Shorts
Christ,
color
man, you're right
brown.
there.
Are you?
Yeah, dude,
Not-
I'm reading this like
I'm
the
not the only one. Yeah.
What?
The first
Oh.
time I figured that out, I was over here.
Brown.
And
Brown.
Mhm.
I was like, Chris, I can't see up close. And I was going up to everything on the wall, like
Which
like this far
Bill,
away, like I can't
Can you
see.
show where shorts is on your mitten hand? This
It's
is
right,
what we do in
right
Michigan.
there.
In Michigan, we show our hand and point where everything is.
I'm lost, but I think I'm here.
Right. So Bill can show on his hand in
Where's your-
Michigan where the shorts is. But this is
Are you
where
waiting for me to show?
Yeah,
Okay,
show
so
them.
Take
let me
your
see.
hand
Look
off.
like this. It is
Bel Air, Michigan is
Up here
right
somewhere?
here. Yeah.
way up here by Traverse City.
Yeah.
Right by the middle finger. He's
Right
giving
here,
you the
yeah.
Finger.
Right here, 2 middle fingers.
That's what
Right
Michigan
here,
will do
right
is they
here.
show their hand and then that's like the map to point where things are in Michigan. It's kind of weird, but
So convenient.
the only state that
Yeah.
I think does that really.
Well, you know,
So,
California's
I live here.
California's like this. I'm like over
Yeah,
here by
right
San
now.
Diego.
The armpit is that.
San Francisco's up here.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, in Japan they go like this.
This
is Hokkaido. This is Hokkaido. Oh yeah.
The skanking guy.
We got
Oh my
Hokkaido, we got
God.
Niigata, we got
Yes.
Sapporo. But Sapporo's over here. Yeah.
This point.
Shitosi and the
Is that like
island.
the Ultraman stance?
The Ultraman.
Right.
No, isn't it like I don't know.
It's
All
a
right.
thing, though.
Oh,
It's a thing.
no, that's the Ultraman stance right there.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm mildly
So
otaku.
I think Japan could either be Circle Jerks or DRI, right?
I'll go with DRI. Dirty
Yeah.
Rotten Imbeciles, yeah.
The skanking guys.
Oh, okay. So this next beer, Casey, can you read this? What is this?
It is Shorts Bel Air brown ale, and it is from Michigan.
It's very brown.
It's very malty, tasty,
All right.
much darker than
We're gonna
last
come
beers.
by. Come by.
Much darker than last
It
beer.
was 7% alcohol, so it's very
Yeah, this one-
stronger than the
This
last
one is a
one.
little bit mucho gusto.
And it's made in
Ooh.
Elk Rapids, Michigan, which is a very beautiful place.
Ooh, I always forget this beer is so like potent
Wow.
because it's so smooth.
This is an undercover, yeah, 7%.
like you don't know you're drinking 7%. You think you're drinking an all day beer, and you'll
Mhm.
drink 6
So
of them and probably
Bel
be
Air,
out
where
in the dirt.
it's made, is like a super small town. It has like 1,000 people in it.
Really?
Very little town, and yeah, they're very proud of their beer.
Mm.
This is to me tastes very chocolatey, malty.
Yes. I'm getting those tastes.
Oh.
Yeah, toasty, like toasted oats.
Like toasted oats, yeah, like a little undernotes of like a dark chocolate, maybe.
I'd say my favorite,
Yeah.
my favorite fall beer by far.
Yeah,
This is a
very
solid. This is
delicious.
a
Eddie
go-to.
Fitz, which is not a Michigan beer, but an Eddie Fitz.
And
is-
should I show the
Okay.
I
can?
can argue.
You wanna
I
show-
can
should I show
argue
the
that.
can,
For,
or-
Oh yeah.
It's
when you're saying the best fall beer, I think we actually reviewed that last year. I think Eddie
Okay.
Fitz, but like I'm just saying, that's
mean,
that's a real
They touched
good-
the Great Lakes, so I'll say that can fall into the Michigan.
See, yeah, that was
category.
kind of my excuse to bring it in.
Mm.
Yeah, Eddie Fitz is pretty solid. Like I said, I'm a fan of this one. I love
Yeah.
the brewery also, though. That's the other one. That place is
Yeah, I finally made it there last year. That was really good.
You went to this brewery?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think I've been to. So I haven't been to whatever this Old Nation.
We've been to every other one, but the one.
get to go to-
So out of the 4 beers, I think
Ooh,
we're
is it,
drinking 4
is it
beers tonight.
outside?
Yeah, outside
Ooh.
Old Nation.
We have out of the 4 beers we're trying tonight.
Yeah.
we've been to 3 of the 4 breweries.
I think if I'm not
Really?
mistaken,
Yeah.
all of the menu items for the food at Shorts isn't they are named after Weezer songs. Like
What?
if you look at the menu, like every one of their sandwiches or whatever is like
My name is Jonas or some shit.
Right.
The Bunny Holly.
Shorts menu.
Yes.
Yeah, so actually, it's funny because my friend in Texas, her daughter just went to the Weezer concert. She turned 13 years old, and she was like, "Mom, I want to go see Weezer." She
Wow.
loves grunge rock and old school alternative rock.
That's
So She had
awesome.
to go see Weezer.
That's fantastic. You know, Japan, they have a Weezer cover band.
Buenos Tardes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be all right.
Weezer
Little
covered
Birdie.
in Japan?
Loop-de-loop.
All right, let's see here.
That's dope.
I know a Red Hot
They
Chili
also like
Pepper.
Buddy Holly.
They kind of dress nerdy, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know a Weezer cover band. I know a Ramones cover band. I know a
Okay.
Red Hot Chili Peppers cover band, and then I know a Nirvana cover band. So yeah.
Okay.
You said that. You said that very.
Nice.
You said Ramones like very international.
What is it? Little Ramones?
Ramones?
Ramones.
Yeah, like
Ramones. Dude, I've been in Japan for so long. I don't even know what my accent is at this point. You know, when I first moved there, it's like, "Oh wow, you're from California." I'm like, "Yeah, dude." And now they're like, "Where are you
Bruh.
from? Connecticut or Jersey?" I'm like, "What?"
Are you from Canada? Eh?
No, I don't get that one. No.
Just so nice.
I try to be, and Canada's awesome.
Delicious.
This is a great beer, though. This is really fantastic.
Hello. I could like totally drink this in the fall time, like cold weather, like
Yeah.
chilling out.
Out on a boat on a hot day is not the place
No.
for this beer.
No, and that's definitely not. No, this
a
is
cool weather
in front of the
situation.
fire on a nice
Yeah,
night
around a
outside.
bonfire. Yeah, a bonfire
Outside
outside.
camping or chilling in your backyard for sure.
I don't think I've really had any bad beer by Shorts. They have some even their weirdest beers are still decent, and sometimes I might not.
I might only be able to
more
drink
than a
one of
pint.
them.
Yeah,
I maybe can have a pint, but after that, I'm not doing it. But yeah, they do. I've never had a bad beer from them.
Yeah.
As outrageous as some of them are, I've never had a bad beer.
Well, a pint of 7% is pretty hardcore. If you do like 3 of those, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7% now.
For
that's-
sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I try not to get too deep in like. I think like
Hang on, next
6%. Huh?
I think our next two are like more than that. I think.
They're
Shit. All
probably
right.
right around there.
Hold on.
I usually don't. I
That's
usually
like
don't.
6-8.
6-8.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fucking
43.
buy the ticket, take the ride, Vaders. Oh man, do you smoke cigars?
I do.
You do smoke. Oh, I fucking love cigars. I love Stokes. Oh my god, this is like a cigar smoking.
You're right. It would match perfectly if I had a Romeo and Juliet
A
right now.
Romeo and Juliet.
That'd be-
Yes. Oh
That's
god.
Yeah,
Mm.
I have problems finding those around here, but
Oh, I wish you would have told me, dude. I live
yeah,
near a cigar shop.
last time you brought some good cigars, man.
No, I didn't. Yeah,
Oh.
dude, those are awesome. Those are awesome. Cohibas are the bomb. Oh man. Oh, did you guys are? Oh God, I'm so. All right, hold on. Right here.
Still there with you.
No, I'm just saying, I have a little bit, which is rare, and because Bill knows, like my first dozen going on quick, man. So don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Well, I guess-
Casey's just rocking them, man. I guess like,
Yeah.
She's like,
she
I
knows
need to
she
get
doesn't
this
like
done.
to drink beer.
She's not
and
a
then she
beer
doesn't want to
person, so
drink
she's like, I
beer.
just gotta slam it.
Okay.
I just gotta
wow.
get it done with.
In my defense, they taste good, so shut up. Leave me alone.
True. Definitely delicious.
See, so non-beer drinkers drinking this stuff.
Yeah, this one's.
I'm usually a wine drinker or a liquor drinker, so I'm actually tasting the beer and liking it. So
Mhm.
Liquor, wine.
Liquor, wine.
for a
Yeah.
female, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, I don't drink beer.
I'm surprised M43 just did their strawberry release. That's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, John was looking at some of different of the M43s.
think they have, like,
I
a
didn't know
pineapple
which.
one. They
That was
have-
it was like it wasn't it was like a P43 or something. It was like a pineapple mango
the
bingo.
Disintegrator, the P43.
Is that an airplane?
No,
I thought it was the gun that
It was.
Ivan the Martian had.
Yeah, I got one in the basement, man. I know what you're
P38,
talking about. The P,
P38.
yeah, whatever. Like
Disintegrator.
this is the P38.
That's also the can opener, right?
The next
The
one
P38?
is
Might be.
I think that's the little
trouble.
the ones that you
I
gave
know what
them
you're
out.
talking about. Yeah, I bought a tin of them. It was like I think they're probably like from like the 40s still, sealed, surplus, whatever. Got a tin of them. We gave a bunch away. Yeah, they're awesome.
Was that out at that guy's house in Dexter?
I have
Yard
no
sale?
idea what you're talking about.
Wait,
I-
Honestly.
Was it the corn keys?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk about the Michigan militia now.
No.
We are in Michigan.
But no, they were just sounding like an Amazon kind of. And then when I saw them, I was like, nobody knows these. They're so cool. Because I remember them from being just like a little kid in like Scouts or whatever the hell it was. That, like we actually had tin cans that you had to open that didn't come with pre. Well, like everything now has that pre-pop lid, right? You don't even need a can opener. It has the little hand grenade top.
Oh,
Like
dude,
it doesn't matter what it is.
Go back
Everything.
to pewter.
dude, we got.
I'm not saying go back like that. I mean, I'm getting at is like I don't know what they mean. Hell, that pre-cut, sealed, laser sealed might not even be the way to do it anyway. It's probably even nastier. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, we all had the cool little can openers. Whether it was the can, the crazy one on the shelf or whatever that would like you stick the can in on a magnet and hit the go and it would just spin around.
Oh yeah,
And half the time the
Automatic
teeth
can
wouldn't
opener.
work. Yeah, half the time the teeth wouldn't work. It wouldn't cut. It would get stuck.
What about
Yeah.
What about the can of High C? A big can of like High C.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You poke the triangle hole in the top.
You had to do opposite sides
Yeah.
too, so like it went out smoothly. Yeah,
Woo.
dude, in Japan we got this company called Asahi, and they make Asahi Super Dry. And right now they got grenade tops, and grenade top is basically like a can like this, but instead of like opening it like this, you know how you just kind of like pull up and pull back, whatever, it opens the little mouthpiece. Basically, you got this little like grenade like finger hole, right? And you take it and you pull the whole top off like this, and the whole top comes off, and you can drink it just like it's a pint like this.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we used to have the hand grenades.
Yeah.
The Mickey's hand grenades were like that,
They
right?
didn't have they didn't have that whole
Did the
tag
whole
based on it.
top-
They just had a regular lid.
Oh, a twist
They-
off.
I thought the original ones had there was a brand that had that. I don't
I know
remember.
this is familiar. I don't remember which
I
one.
thought it was the original Mickey's before they turned around and did it with the screw tops or whatever.
Could be.
But I could be completely. But there was one of those like you're talking about where it's almost like the whole top comes off, so you
Comes
have
out like that.
like a 2 or 3 inch opening. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could chug it or whatever. It's like
Oh yeah.
entire
Oh
bite is-
yeah.
the entire-
The whole thing comes
Yeah, like-
right off. You just like pull it off like a grenade, but you
This
don't
is a-
throw it. You throw it in your belly. You go.
This is a beer in Japan.
It's a beer in Japan. It's called Asahi Super Dry. Yeah. So
I think we've had the super dry just in the regular can here. I've never seen the super top, but
yeah, when it comes to Japanese beers in Japan, I thought Sapporo was king. Like I've seen Sapporo here quite a bit, but I've never seen Asahi Super Dry.
I've seen this ice. So it depends on obviously which
Right.
which restaurant
I've
you
seen
go
this
to.
can. I've seen the can. They do the tall boy cans, right?
Yeah, it has-
Top boy, big
Yeah.
boys,
And
yeah.
it almost has like the creases in it or whatever. Like
Oh, you get it down on the bottom part. Yeah, yeah.
We don't have that. That's
It's
an
in your
American
car cup holder.
but yeah, but I'm just. But I mean, I think Sapporo like is. I think it's Sapporo in America, and I could be completely wrong, but I think it's kind of like say especially back in say, or like in or years past, is like Corona in America, where like if you wanted like a Mexican beer, Hispanic beer, whatever, you didn't have the options of like say Dos Equis and say Corona and like
Mhm.
what's it called, Pacifico, and like hundreds of others. You know what I mean? Nowadays that you have
Right.
available. Back in when you when you went and got tacos, you'd be like, yeah, if I wanted a Mexican beer, you got a Corona, right?
Right? Corona.
I'm just
100%.
saying, or like any kind of like
Yeah.
Frios or I mean, like you literally went there. But that was back when like like a beer, like what the stuff we're drinking would be considered like import, right? When you had two choices, and that was probably like something with a green label, whether it's
Yeah.
Heineken,
Beck's or
St. Pauli Girl.
Yeah.
You had a kind of German beer, and then you had like the Mexican beer, and it was like maybe Corona, and maybe like Modelo or something. If you're lucky, you know what I mean? They're like,
No,
those are your
it's all Corona back in the day.
you know what I mean? We only have a couple choices. They're like,
Yeah.
you can have this is our imported beer or our fancy beer, and it was a couple okay offerings, I guess. But most of those are just mainstream for those countries, so it's not anything like we have today.
Who owns? Isn't Sapporo? Isn't that part of like Lions or something? Like Lions Head or Lions Mane distributing? They're all like down in like all the way down to like Singapore and Philippines, and I think Sapporo was their number one seller. The only reason I even know this is because I think they just bought a couple of Michigan breweries, added them to their arsenal.
I think support Japanese beer companies buy a lot of other companies. Like Anchor Steam was a San Francisco based company. And I'm not sure if it was Sapporo or Asahi, but I know a Japanese beer company bought it, and then I think they stopped brewing Anchor Steam because their beer was selling more or something. I have no idea exactly what happened, but yeah, a Japanese beer company bought that. But yeah, Japanese beer companies are huge.
That makes sense, right? Buy your
Japan.
competition and shut them down.
Well, I don't know if they. I don't know if they did that.
Or at least take the profit.
I have no
Or at least
idea.
take the profit if they're beating you or not. I mean, just
Yeah.
take the profit.
I can't
Maybe.
remember.
I don't know.
I don't think Anchor Steam is like that. I can't even remember the last time I had one, and it's not that much of a standout beer, so I can't imagine. I can't imagine they were crushing the market, except for maybe the locals. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
San Fran.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's not even a beer that I see. Right, at least around here we don't see it much.
No, you can't see it. It is gone. It's absolutely gone.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that. That's news that I haven't covered on this show. We only cover news that has like murder and so on. But before we get to the news, yeah, we've done that before. But let's cover some more beer. So the next beer we have is Bill.
I didn't do one of those ones. Yeah, man.
Here we go. Oh shit, the M43. Sounds like a machine gun.
Yeah, right. I'm sure it's probably a highway in Michigan, right?
M43?
Probably.
Probably.
M23, M43. It's
Yeah.
my
Well, I
guess
mean,
would be is
north to
they're
south,
out-
it's probably north to south on the. Where would that be? Like on the east side of Michigan? Is that because isn't that where they are? Old Nation.
Old Nation's the one of the peninsulas we went to, like right.
It is. It's the old. Yeah.
That's the one we went to.
Oh, is that
Yes.
from that?
But that's not where these people are at.
No, yeah.
No?
You're thinking of the Old Mission.
Old Nation, sorry. Old Nation.
Peninsula.
So where's Old Nation?
Old Nation is. I think it's over by like Grand Rapids or not Grand Rapids.
Traverse.
No. It is
Wait, show on your
Farming.
show on your hand. Yeah, see.
Farmington. Let me see. Over Royal Oak. I think it's over by
Okay.
that area.
Oh, okay, so it's like in the city.
Kind of towards the thumb.
So it's not in it's in the city then. Okay.
Mhm.
I was thinking it's like way up north or somewhere. Like
So this is an Old Nation. Casey, you're awesome at explaining these. Can you go for it?
so this is New Orthodox
Yeah, right.
Indian
No,
Pale
and-
Ale.
no,
Series.
Where's my monocle?
And he is north.
I'm like that too.
New Orthodox Indian Pale Ale Series M43 Northeast Indian Pale Ale 6.8% alcohol by
I
volume.
think it's New
Pretty
England,
strong.
right? It's
Yes.
a New England IPA.
It is a malt pills wheat oat. It says it's a Citra.
Oh.
So I'm using
We
they're
didn't
using
follow the
dry Citra
instructions.
hops
I always left that up.
and
Yeah.
Simcoe hops and
Supposed to-
Amarillo
I'm
hops.
supposed to shake it and get it all mixed in there. I can already smell the Citra hops.
Yeah.
It's definitely I can smell that like
They're using Simcoe and Citra hops, so that has a very citrusy flavor. Bill, you can describe the hops.
it's gonna be solid.
It's very
Yeah.
citrusy essence,
Piney.
correct?
It's like pine, almost tastes like pine oils and grapefruit.
Like
I
citrusy.
mean, it's gonna be a New England IPA. I think everything's a New England IPA these days, right?
Pretty much.
What's the difference between a New England IPA? Because IPA means India Pale Ale. So New England India Pale Ale.
As far as I can tell, it means that it's cloudy. I mean, I think New England IPA. I used to joke and say that if you made a beer that wasn't, if you made an IPA that wasn't clear,
Mhm.
that you would call it a New England IPA. Just be like,
like
yeah, we want it to be cloudy.
Yes, hazy.
Like a hazy.
Yeah,
They call
hazy.
this now a hazy IPA. Like an M43
Yeah, it's not.
hazy.
You can't see. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see through it maybe, but
But
it's
it's
more of
cloudy
like
and
more of like an orange juice
It
kind
looks
of
like orange
thickness or
juice.
something.
All
Yeah,
right, let's cheers. Yeah, it does look like orange.
Cheers.
Actually, it looks like my tea.
or grapefruit juice. But
huh.
Well,
Yeah, it tastes like
Jenny's
grapefruit
peanut
juice
be
anyway.
fucked up right now. I say that.
Yeah, you can say anything you want.
after the answer today.
I guess it looks like my
Very
baby, so it looks
citrusy.
fucked up.
Very citrusy. Dude, I can only drink one of these. If I drink two of these, dude, I'd probably get like
Oh, no.
heartburn.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
Sure.
Like, oh, does anybody got some Tums? How about some
I
milk?
need some Zantac.
I need a White Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
For sure.
Isn't this one kind of
You don't
powerful
gotta
also?
take me away.
I can't see.
Yeah, it's like
It's a-
6.8 or something.
Oh yeah, 6.8. There it is. Okay.
6.8. Jeez Louise. Here
They're all
we
getting
go.
they're all getting more and more powerful, right?
Well, they keep
Everything-
just bumping it. You know what I mean? So like when one thing was the norm, something. You know what I mean? Like it seems like yeah, around that at least around here, it seems like mid sixes is like the norm. And
Mhm.
6s to 7 is almost the norm. Like
Yeah.
you don't really realize it because it's just everything is that way. It's not like ooh, it's a blah 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 percent. Like I mean, people get giddy now when it's like 14%. It's not even
14?
I had a
12%.
I had a coffee
Oh,
beer, a
gosh.
coffee fucking porter the other day, and it was like 14.5%. It was
Yeah.
like drinking a pint of wine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? like,
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you know, and some of them almost have boozy flavors, like because
Oh,
this one was
aged
actually
wood.
solid. I mean, it was
Yeah,
a
but
porter
you
and it
know-
was coffee.
You know, some
Like,
of them actually even taste like a really like a hard whiskey note, maybe from the previous barrels that they were aged in or
Yeah, this one
whatever.
wasn't a barrel aged. It was just coffee.
But you can't drive after that. You have one beer, you're like, oh
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
oh,
It looks like I'm taking an Uber now.
I was definitely at home. It was after work. After work, the start of 12 days off. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a powerful ass beer.
Well, it's a good time to drink this beer. Well, I mean, for it to be so citrusy. I mean, what do you think? Like
Summer Eve,
Summer Eve?
Yeah, I could see that again.
spring evening or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I like it a little on the
It's
clear
so
side,
powerful.
but
Stuff this powerful, I usually like. I say it's for a flight, man. If you're at the brewery,
Yeah.
if you're at the brewery and you
That's-
and you want to sample, you get 2-ounce pour of this, 2-ounce pour of that, 2-ounce pour of that.
you get to taste it, you get to
Yeah.
enjoy it. You don't have, but you not like suffer it, but you know, it's. They come these come in 4-packs, or they come in. It's like you know they're like pints. They're not 12 ounces, so you get you get 4 pints. But I mean, if you actually sat down there for an evening, you know, I mean, and start cracking into them, and they can start going down quicker than you realize. But you know, you're like an hour later, hour and a half later, you've already knocked down 4 pints of like damn near 7% beer.
He's
And
about to do something.
you're like half
crazy.
in the bag. You know what I mean? So
Come on, ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. You drink these with a goal.
yeah, I mean, like, or you just got to know, you know, it's just a potent.
Mhm.
You know, it's kind of a potent beer, but you know, like Bill was saying, it seems to be how they're like progressing the beers around here nowadays. You know, like
It's getting stronger and stronger, right?
You
yeah.
would think they would want to make them weaker and weaker so you can like be there to drink more, right? Like
I mean, I see
Yeah,
spend more
because-
money, right? Because they don't charge you that much more for like hypothetically an all day, which is like 5.5%, isn't it, or something like that?
Yeah,
which is
that's
like
good.
a drinkable
That's
beer,
good. Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
But that's hypothetically, you know, you're like, well, that's like $10 a 6-pack. And then you're like, okay, cool. Well, then like this, you know, M43 is not really apples to apples because it's in a 4-pack. But if something similar of like, or like this shorts, you're like, cool. Well, that shorts is like $10 a 6-pack, or basically the same price. So you're like getting 3% more alcohol in each can. But
2
you're
more
paying-
beers also, right? Because the shorts is stronger. It's a 6-pack.
Oh no, I was saying like
That
this,
is
this. Yeah, I was just trying to say like you know like the shorts. So I was trying to say like
The
the
size.
6-pack comparison or whatever compared to what's it called, like the all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. No, it's yeah. Who knows what the there and what's the other one? Is it Odd Cider? No, is it Shorts? One of these beer companies don't even like putting the ABV on the cans. They don't
They
want.
don't,
They
they
don't
don't
want.
want to encourage the
Yeah.
arms race.
Well, they don't want people deciding what beer they're going to drink based on the potency.
Is that illegal? I think it's illegal. They have to, right? They have to put the alcohol.
Not right
Yes.
now.
That I don't know.
Oh, really? They don't have to.
I don't know, man.
I
But
think they do.
No.
In Japan, they
I
do.
know 100% that there is
No.
one of these brands of beer doesn't do it because it's annoying when I'm at the store trying to buy it.
I don't
And I
think
gotta
it-
Google it, and it's not because I really care. I just need to know, like, if I'm gonna drink 4 beers,
where
Yeah.
am I going to be at?
yeah, like, are they gonna do? Are they gonna be 8% or 5%? You know,
I lost my mind.
I'm gonna just chill cleaning my house, or I'm gonna be like level 10,
Yeah,
like
this is
fast out.
I don't want to black out. I want to
Right.
black in.
I want to like do my laundry, not like have the whole day ruined. Like,
Mm. Oh God, I was almost like that for lunch today. Holy shit! I had lunch with my stepdad, and I don't know what I was. I was like, "Give me an IPA." They're like, "What do you want?" She
Oh,
gave me
Lord.
like a list of IPAs, and I was like, "Well, what do you recommend?" So she just got an IPA for me, right? And I drink one IPA, and I was like, after that, I was like, "Shit, we should probably order some food now." Yeah, I was like, dude, this is like pretty strong, right? And then I got
Sure.
another beer, and then we got some food, and then after that, I mean, I was pretty much lit.
Yeah, generally IPAs are right around the 7% mark, 6.5 to 7.5%.
I think it was a
so-
double IPA too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be.
But
That could be
good at the
powerful.
time.
That could be
Was it,
powerful.
was it like they had those was it double two hearted, and there was like there was another that was like
think that was
a
it, actually.
triple A, but like some of those, man, yeah, they're like 12-13%, and like
Jesus.
I remember getting like a case of that crap,
Yeah,
and I will never
you
do
got a
that
case
again in
of
my life,
Two
man.
Hearted, yeah.
Like I will never do that again. Like because I get home from work and just like an asshole, like drink like, well, you know, in my brain I'm like,
Well, I
I'm
only
just gonna
had
have a
3
beer or two, you know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have a beer.
3
Yeah,
beers.
but you're
Yeah.
drinking 14 fucking percenters. You drink 3 of them, and it's the same
Officer,
like,
I only had 2 beers.
No,
Fuck
no,
you.
I wasn't driving. Like, luckily, like,
Yeah, of course not, of
I'm
course
not
not.
trying to get in trouble by,
Of
you know, I
course
mean, I'm
not.
taking Ubers or whatever the hell I have. Traces.
But you're home, you had 2 beers, you realized.
But I didn't realize. Like, I get home and have 2 or 3 beers, and I'd be asleep by like 9 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? Like,
It's a good
I
night.
wake up the next morning, and be like, what the hell happened?
nothing wrong with that.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there
you-
was. There was a lot wrong with that.
That's what happens when you get old.
Just how does it go?
You go to sleep when the sun
Come
goes
home
down.
From work, you work a long day, you drink a couple beers, you pass out, go to bed, you feel good in the morning.
Oh,
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, actually. I mean, you're not very productive. I mean, but whatever.
We're all damn old.
No, we're not. We're all
Okay.
still teenagers.
Okay.
We're breaking the law. Oh, you killed that? Or am I still the last
Oh
one?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Bill's the king this time, man. He's done. He's
Now
done.
remember, we got to get lit so we can read the
Oh
bizarre
yeah,
news.
we do have one more beer, and then like I'll go make us a mixed round of drinks if we have to.
No,
so.
let's get the other round, and we'll talk about that beer, and then we'll read the news as
Sure.
we're drinking that beer.
Sure.
Yeah, because I
Whatever.
mean the news. We all right. So
So
there's
we
4
still
of
got
us.
news to
You can
cover.
edit.
Dude, the news is
There's no
going to be
editing.
so good.
This is all Japanese news.
Well, this is this week and last week's news in Tokyo.
Okay.
I'm making a drink.
Tokyo, that's huge. What's the population there? It's gotta be.
It's like 13.5 million people. Dude, you want to hear some crazy shit?
Hell yeah.
13.5 million people live in Tokyo, but this year, 2024, we're expecting 40 million people visiting Tokyo, tourists.
Wow.
So double the
Wrap your
population.
head around-
Like double the
That'd be
population.
annoying,
That's double.
No, but
That'd be annoying.
Time they're
Yeah.
gonna double the population there.
Dude, it's like
kinda
it's
crazy.
4 times the population, dude, within a year. But the thing is, it's so crazy. In my neighborhood, I live just south of Shibuya, right? There's that big, huge
That's the big.
scramble.
Yeah, that's the thing everybody sees on TV.
Yeah. I live south of there,
Across.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
On my bike, I could
Across
be
the
there in
mall.
like 12 minutes. But the thing is, it's just like in my neighborhood, it's like a little bit off the beaten path, you know? So it's a little bit kind of a quiet neighborhood.
We've
but there's
heard
like
that about
so
you.
many.
You're just off the beaten path.
Yep, just like my mind. But there's like there's whatchamacallit, there's like all these Airbnbs. So every single day I could wake up in the morning and I look outside, I'll see like 3 or 4 Australians with like these huge suitcases with their phones in there and be like, Mike, is it Airbnb over there? Is it over there? No, I don't think so. And if I wake up early and I take out my couch, Mike, where's the Airbnb? And I just point. I'm like, it's over there. Oh, thanks, Mike.
And then
they-
the C words.
They actually, I think British people say the C word more than Australian people.
I do they?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I know that's a very popular
Boy,
word, and it's
Boy, Tuesday.
Oh yeah, okay, condescending. No,
See
no.
you next Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll see that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I just know it's a very popular word for some reason.
No, no, it really is. No, but I think people in the UK say the C word more than Australian people. Because I got a lot of friends from all
Goes
over
with
the
a
place.
K. I'm just kidding.
Like Kunt. All right, so sorry, Casey. Sorry,
But
sorry.
then see you next
yeah.
Tuesday doesn't work.
Sorry, I
Okay.
guess the C word is really bad in America. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
We say it at work all the time because our days.
You say that word. You say that word all the time too.
And so all the time, like at least once a shift, somebody's next day that they start isn't going to be the next Tuesday, and so that's what they say to everybody. See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. Because
CSCEYOU next. What
See
the?
ya.
no,
Con.
C U next N
T.
T. See you next.
Oh, you guys are just
It's
so
code.
Sneaky.
yeah, sneaky with the acronyms.
That's right.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So you don't get in trouble nowadays.
As a female, I'm not offended. I think it's stupid. Like, just say it.
I just know what's his name. The boys on that show, The Boys.
The boys. Yeah,
I
that's
forget
a
his
great
name.
show. Like the Captain America guy.
No, there's the one
There it is,
the
Captain.
one like
Posh
English
Captain.
Australian. That's all he says. Oi, cunt, oi.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He's always.
He is Australian. Yeah, my Australian friends. Maybe I got some very polite Australian friends. I guess I don't know. My British friends are really dirty. Okay, next beer. Okay, yes, next beer. And then the news. Casey, can you be a dear and pull up the news, please?
Yes.
All right, we got the news, and the news is so yummy.
You're much better than me with the Airbnbers. I would be sending them to neighbors that
I
annoy
think the
me.
wrong people.
Yeah, whichever neighbors pissed me off, I'd be like, yeah, that's the Airbnb right over there.
I sent him to
Go
North
knock-
Korea. I'm like, all right, you go past go.
Pyongyang. It's in Pyongyang.
Exactly. Can we make this bigger? Is it possible to make this huge?
Sure, that's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No. Yeah, we're in big trouble now. Oh, dude, I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Okay, so our last beer here is the Oddside Imperial Mayhem.
No.
Mayan Buka.
Mayhem.
Mayan.
Mayan. I like mayhem.
Mayhem, yeah, Imperial Mayhem.
I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't read shit. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right here. I can't see without my glasses. Yeah,
Imperial
I really
Mayan.
can't.
Imperial stout with coffee, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Oh my gosh, can we make that bigger?
Something.
Make that like full size.
Like, can we make the screen size?
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, Casey's checking out the news while we look at this. All right, so all right, this the Oddside Imperial Mayan. Where's this from?
Mayan, man, like South America, Mayan, man.
Oh, is that the Mayan?
Yeah,
Oh.
like Mayans, man.
You know, like
Okay.
the Mayan temples, the Incas, the Mayans.
Wow, dude. So what? We're gonna worship Satan with this IPA?
I mean, better late than never.
Well, it is October. Today's the first day of October, so yes. So all right, tell me about this beer, this brewery.
I don't where they're located over by Silver Lake Sand Dunes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? By the sand dune?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I forget
that's
the name of the city that they're in.
Let me see if I can.
I don't know how.
Okay.
Fancy,
So-
dude.
Is it
They're,
fancy?
No, I'm just saying, it's just.
You gotta get closer to the mic, dude.
Yeah,
I don't need to be closer to Mike to look encompass in that, but I guess I could.
Outside kind of specializes in a bunch of they do a lot of flavors in their beer, that's for sure. At least like so with Shorts, they have weird flavors, but they prefer beer flavor forward. But Outside does adjuncts. They do a bunch of the flavors, the other flavors. This one has cinnamon, coffee, nutmeg, and something that I can't see because I'm blind.
Let me see.
Habaneros.
Yeah, habaneros, dude.
Habaneros.
That's, you don't feel the burn.
So it's gonna have a little bit of a burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had it.
Oh, you haven't tried? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's actually.
So it used to Imperial Mayan Mocha. It used to have maybe it's just a different.
No, it's
one-off.
there's also the non-imperial version, the Mayan Mocha.
Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah, this just gives you. I think this one's better
Imperial.
because it gives you a little more octane, and I think that offsets all the funky ingredients better.
What does that say? 9.5%.
Yes, it does. So I think so. That's what I mean. Is like I can almost
That's
like
9%.
Yeah.
Nine-
Wow.
9.5. With
Sayonara.
What's the habaneros?
Later,
But so the thing is like this whole cool thing about this beer is it like I don't know the regular Maya Mocha Stout or whatever it's called is
It's good,
okay.
though.
But I think with the extra octane and the extra funky flavors that were added, right? I think it really complements each other. Where it doesn't work quite as well on the what I think the standard one is like 7%. So it's not a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
beer, but it's not like I think this higher elevated like alcohol punch really kind of cuts through some of the exotic flavors.
It does,
Mhm.
it
That's what I'm
does.
saying.
And you can't really, it's not as honestly, it's not as overpowering with the weird flavors as I thought it was gonna be.
Got it.
I thought it was gonna be. I was just expecting like nutmeg and chocolate. I was expecting like dessert. You can still taste the beer.
Yeah.
It's not like some of the thick, powerful beers where you just can't taste beer flavor anymore.
It's very strong though.
Oh yeah.
So this is 9%.
9.5.
Jeez Louise. Oh my God, this is insane. 9.5. Sayonara. So what do you guys think? All right, out of all four of these beers, which one is your favorite?
That's a tough one.
I know. I mean, they're all so different.
So,
you know?
so I think they're all solid beers, all four of them.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure, for
Today,
sure.
today at least, not every year. But
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
this year-
exactly.
I think this year we all did it. It's a solid lineup. They're all solid, like whatever, what batches or whatever the hell you want to call them. But I think my problem with I shouldn't say problem. My the thing with me when I drink beer is that I think it really depends on when and where I'm doing it.
And that's the
like,
thing. Like
Yeah.
because
this
I think
show was done in June, right? And it was
just
sweltering
even
hot.
the same
Yeah.
beers, even with the same beers
Yeah,
would be a different.
this would probably be my pick. You know what I
That'd
mean?
be
For,
number one. Like
yeah.
that would be number one. Probably if it was summer, that would be number one, and Marzen would be number two. Like
Right,
that's
for
just
sure.
because it's crisp and easy to
Yep.
drink. Right
Yep,
on,
yep.
on a hotter day. But right now it's getting a little cold. It's still not cold. I mean, it's only like 60.
Yeah.
Maybe in the 60s or
Yeah.
something. Maybe
Low
low
60s,
70s.
yeah.
It's like 20 degrees centigrade.
So it's not. Yeah. 20 degrees centigrade. So it's not. It's kind of like sweatshirt. Maybe if you needed something, but otherwise
Mhm.
t-shirt weather, right?
Kind
So
of.
so it kind of changes like how this all like that lineup.
Mhm.
Yeah, given the temperature outside and the time of year, it's probably just biased. I mean,
I think Old Nation still fits pretty good in this temperature range.
Mhm.
I like the Marzen.
I think it's
yeah.
almost too. I think it's still almost too warm for the ad sides. The ad side still needs like another month or two
Yeah,
Mm.
for the
before
browns.
because I think stouts in general like really just favor like cold months.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I like
agree.
I like nice dark stout,
Yeah.
nice creamy, like a nice creamy dark stout or whatever on a what's it called on a cold night. Like it's just.
Mhm.
I can't sit there and have a lager, especially something like like a pale yellow beer or something, or like a or no, I mean just like straight up like I couldn't have like say a Corona, Corona, like I will drink it, but I'm saying Coronas, Modelo Dos Equis or something like that during the middle of the winter.
Yeah, no
It's
way.
just not really what I'm digging. I'm not
Yeah.
feeling that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
I don't really drink general domestics, so I don't really feel them on any day. But I mean, a lot of them I still would also feel like there's still more summery beers. If I was like, if
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink like a PBR, it's because I'm on a lake and I'm not trying to get drunk, so I'm
Yeah,
trying to be able to
like,
drink 20
again,
of them.
this on a 95 degrees on the lake.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's too heavy.
I'm probably not even gonna do. I'm gonna go to sparkling water at that point. I'd be
think-
like, I don't need. You know what?
I
I'll
think
be the
this-
designated driver today. Don't worry, you guys have fun.
This one on Christmas, like in dead winter,
Yes.
this hits.
Yes.
This
That's
hits
what
in
I'm talking about.
dead of winter.
Yeah,
outside.
like it's that's what I'm saying is it's a time and a place and it's called college, I mean like, but when you're trying to figure out what you're drinking, I mean like, or especially when people ask me, oh, what's your favorite beer, blah blah blah. Well, it really depends, man. I mean, the
I
same
agree.
thing is true with
I agree.
even like say like a whiskey versus a vodka versus a gin versus whatever. I'm usually like say a whiskey or a rye person, but at the end of the day, depending on what time it is and what's going on, man, maybe that whiskey's a little strong, and I do want something a little bit light, like a light and spritzy for the nice hot summer day. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't need something very heavy.
True that.
So
For this time of year, I think coming off Oktoberfest, it's a biased opinion. I think the
Marzen
for me, the Marzen
Yeah.
was my top pick.
I would go with that too.
It's very.
It's light, crisp, refreshing. If it's ice cold, man,
Oh.
5.5%. You know
Yep.
what I mean? It's
It's a session beer.
yeah. I think that's hitting for this time of
I think
year.
the shorts comes up a very close second to that one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we drink these in a great
this
order.
has to do with kind of just on like tonight, which is kind of more like a autumn night or something. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't have to do with like say on like you said on a hot day
Mm.
This is a good go-to.
or even
I
like
find
on a
most
hot
places,
cold Christmas day.
most restaurants around here have M43.
Do they really?
Yeah, on tap.
Mm.
So,
on
so-
tap.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So you're not yeah,
You're gonna get M43 or you're gonna get Two Hearted.
yeah,
And
exactly.
one of the two
Yep.
is probably gonna be on tap at pretty much every Michigan, at least in southern
And
Michigan.
both of them are in that 7.5% range or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Almost 7%.
I always forget that is like it's 7 or something, isn't it? Or 7.2. I always forget because I don't pay attention.
They should tell you if it's over 5.
Yeah, right.
Like, yo, it's over 5, just letting you know, and it's $7 a
That's like
pound.
sometimes I've been to places where I get the friends pour, and they're like, "Yeah, normally we only sell this in like whatever a 10
The
ounce."
8 ounce.
Yeah, a 10 ounce pour.
Okay.
They're like,
Wine
but here's 32 ounces of Dogfish 120 minute, and I'm like,
Oh,
you're trying
shit.
to pass me out. You're
One
trying
beer.
yeah, one beer and I'm done. Like I'm going home after this.
And did you give them your credit card or something? You're like, here's my credit card. I want 1 beer, and then they give you
Right.
that option. You're like, oh shit.
Usually, if it's a friend's pour, I'm just giving a tip. I don't know.
Yeah, for a
Just a
long,
tip.
Oh yeah, it's a big tip too.
for
What, you want $80? Fuck it, I make $80 in a minute. Out of here, fuck. Here, take $80. Now let me just write this down for you. $80 tip. Yeah. Oh man.
I used to like before I had an actual credit card and I was like an adult, I used to have like this credit card that they sent me in the mail and I never got it activated, so it had no money on it. And I never tried to like use it as a fake card and shit.
Yeah.
But they would always like, well, we need to hold a credit card for you. I'm like, all right, cool. So I just handed them this credit card because I was gonna pay my I mean I had cash, I was paying my tab anyway. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
But like they'd be like, all right, cool. So they'd always just take it, throw it in the like the what's it, the
And the
cash
pile.
register. No.
Right.
But they throw it in the cash register, till the end of the night, like, and then I just come up and pay my cash and they'd hand it back to me.
The smart.
But it was like, because if they ever actually did, a lot of times they're like, we'll swipe it one time. And if they tried to do that, it would have came back as inactive. But 'cause I wasn't trying to pull like really the wool over anybody's eyes. I guess I was, but I mean, at the end of the day,
I can understand.
it.
'Cause just this last weekend when I was in Cleveland, I definitely left.
Oh, okay.
Definitely left the bar, and I saw my bill the next day. I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, they still charged me."
Yeah.
Oh, was that where they hit you with the auto like X amount of gratuity?
No, it was only
Oh.
it was $2.95. I had one beer. It was after the concert.
Oh, $2.95.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
shit. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It was after the concert. I was like, "Damn, I went to City Tap." What was I doing there? Do I have my card on me?
Oh god, that's a nightmare.
Yeah. Everywhere was on foot. It was a good time in Cleveland. I did a brewery and a distillery tour before and after the concert.
What concert?
A Social Distortion.
Well, I know, but for the
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Social Distortion.
Where did you go?
Social reach your brain.
Yeah.
House of Blues, Cleveland. Social Distortion. It was a great concert.
What is a social distortion about, young man?
Dude, our audience,
Is that acceptable music in today's culture?
dude, our audience
Rockabilly,
knows.
punk rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so Billy's rocking out. That guy, isn't your name Billy?
Lots of
Bunch of guys
pompadours,
like you.
lots of pompadours, lots of jeans. I swear some people have Marlboros rolled up in their t-shirts.
Oh yeah, for sure. All that.
You know what? I'm gonna probably go next to the show. I'm gonna go to.
And they're soft
I'm gonna go
too.
spend the
Yeah.
20. I'm gonna go spend the fucking $139.95 to get a pack of Marlboros so I can roll it up in my pocket in my shirt.
Is that how much cigarettes cost
I
now?
have no idea, dude. I quit smoking luckily right before the pandemic thing, man. So
That pandemic thing.
it was probably not the time to be. It was probably not the time to be.
That
it's
we
prob-
won't quit.
Well, it was like a year or so before, but I'm just saying it's probably not the time to be like smoking and like handing cigarettes back and forth and getting all.
Well, I wouldn't
funky.
share a cigarette with
I mean,
somebody, but
yeah.
all right, here we go.
Time for the news.
Time for the news.
We got the
first. We got
brews.
we did the brews.
We did
the
Yeah,
brews.
we fucking killed those brews too,
We
man.
need to run around to one more brews though.
Oh well, we
For
got
the news.
more beers down here.
Where they at? They in with it.
What's everyone want? I'll go grab some beers. You guys gonna we get
All right, go grab beers. We're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but we need you guys here so we can go through the news.
Come on.
What do we need?
Pausing.
There's no pausing right now. Yeah, we're live.
Hi.
We're live. Yeah, we're live with Pip.
Wow. Yeah. Right. That's his butt right inside the live.
Somebody
Just,
should
you
go
know,
back
live.
and-
No, we're all wearing clothes. It's all right.
Live.
It's not like the Vegas show we did. Oh
Oh.
God, the Vegas
Oh my
show.
God, man.
Jeez. God, yeah.
I wish I was part of that. Well, it's gonna be
No, that was terrible because that's when my co-host Tom met Puff, you know, the Sean.
Oh yeah, Diddy Doos.
Yeah.
Diddy did it.
I'm gonna edit this
Or
out.
Diddy
but-
not did
yeah.
it, but you know, I mean, Diddy did it. I don't
No, he totally did it. Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
basically, Tom went to Los Angeles. We both
and he
got flown out.
disappeared, and
No, I'm joking. I'm so joking.
he disappeared, and
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm
he
sure
didn't
Tom
hear
would
from
love
him again.
to-
You know, I mean, well,
Oh,
we
sweet.
heard from
Thanks,
him,
man.
but-
Yeah.
I just wonder. I wonder what Diddy did.
What
to,
he didn't do?
I mean, he pissed off the
Sugar
wrong
cookie.
person, right? Because that's
Give me
not-
the sugar
I thought-
cookie.
I thought that's just what famous people did. I thought famous people just did weird fucking shit.
He did it to the wrong person. The
he
wrong
did it,
person.
you know,
somebody,
well,
somebody
may-
didn't get the invite.
maybe-
Somebody
maybe-
didn't get the invite to the after
Yeah,
party.
my co-host didn't get the invite. My co-host ruined it for
Yep.
Puff.
Hey, you know
I'm
what?
sorry, Sean. Hey, I'm sorry. And for your butler, like Javier, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Maybe they got the sugar cookie, and they were the first one, and then they were angry because they got, you know, like.
Oh, what's
yeah.
a sugar cookie?
Yeah, we probably don't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was the
wouldn't-
Chappelle joke when they were making fun of that the TV show he was on, like Who Wants to Be a Rock Star or whatever, and then he was like, "Give me a sugar cookie." It was like for like one of the guys like sugar cookie. I'll get you no damn sugar cookie. But anyway, it was a spoof, is what it was. It wasn't even real. So
It was
sorry.
real. All right. Well, for
I'm
the
just
record,
figuring you guys were cool. Or maybe it's just because I'm just old.
That's
That
what you're
probably
on,
is really
right.
it's probably that I'm really just old and like really old. So sorry,
I'm
guys.
not that old. But the thing is, it's just like, yeah, we never went to the mansion in West Beverly Hills on 37th Street. Yeah, we never went
I've
there.
never been to the third
No,
floor.
it's-
Yeah,
no,
the
it's-
third floor. Oh, with the
Fourth room down on the left.
The funny thing is, this
Never been
elevator's got these buttons, and the buttons are fuzzy. So when you touch them, and you're touching this fuzzy. But I've never been there. I don't know about this.
And when you release, it's like
Full release.
Ah,
They give you the full release.
it's like a suction cup thing where you're like, I can't get if it's like a cheese
Oh,
like
man.
handcuffs kind of thing. You're like, I can't get my finger out of
Chinese
this.
dogs.
This is going. This conversation is going straight into the gutter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, am I gonna get like canceled again?
You're
Oh,
gonna get me too again.
oh no, I've never been Me Too. Well, maybe twice, but canceled.
Can't make it stick though.
They can't get Johnny. All right, but anyway, so we got the
Teflon
news.
John. That's what
So
they
we
call
got the
him.
news.
Teflon John. That's what.
But we
Let's
should
get
wait
into
till
some news
Casey-
though, man. It's
We
like,
should. Dude, we got so much awesome news. But we should wait till Casey gets here. Casey! Casey! Yeah, I love it that there's like a photo of Chris and Casey on the wall right there, and Chris is wearing my shirt. Got fit in Japan.
He sure is.
I'm sorry,
He
man.
sure is.
I
He sure
just
is.
wish I had another one, man.
That's the original, oh, dude. Yeah, we got them on Redbubble.
I bet you are. I bet you have found a way to charge me for it.
I'm trying to make dinner for you guys.
No, you got to read the news
We
first.
got with dinner, man. There ain't no dinner. Nope,
Right.
around, back.
Oh,
No, you can
Boom.
just go over the wire. It's okay.
Boom. Here we go again.
Hold
There
on,
we go.
that's your- Nope.
Yep,
There we go.
yep,
That's
we're
what I
good. We're good.
said.
Hand it up.
There we go.
Hand it up. There we
Nope,
go.
correct.
Teamwork. Boom. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna read the news. I'm gonna read every single article, and you guys can choose which one you want. Okay, that dog is
I'm
gonna
so-
be...
I get-
that dog is gonna be an issue. We've got an issue with the dog. All right, we're gonna have to get him and then
Guy, come
yeah.
on. Come on.
For everybody that's listening and watching live, this is just what we do in a podcast. By the way, I highly recommend that you guys buy these beers. All these beers are absolutely spectacular.
No.
Support the local Michigan brewing community.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay, guys. Okay, so here's the news. First article. And
Three dudes, a chick in the news.
Well,
Chicken.
That too.
oh, chicken's awesome. Okay, here we go. Man arrested for phone stalking his own wife, calling and saying nothing up to 100 times a day. Okay, next article. High Meiji Castle entry fee set to be hiked for all non-local visitors, basically to increase the price for tourists.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Puffed up on pride, Japanese 10-year-old passes deadly fish test. So this 10-year-old kid passed the blowfish test.
To be able to actually be a chef for cutting it, I imagine. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you could buy. It's called a huku. No, it's not hugu. And I've only eaten it once, and I was scared to eat it. All right. Man arrested for stealing women's bag says he lost money on pachinko. Pachinko is gambling. Man arrested on suspicion of cutting women's skirt with scissors says he wanted to see her underwear. That's my article. I'm taking that one.
So,
Yeah. Well, we're gonna read that. We're reading the titles, and we're all gonna choose which article we want.
okay.
Art forger Beltrachichi believes many of his works are in Japan. Okay. 77-year-old man arrested for stabbing hospitalized woman in Ibaraki. Police arrest man for stealing 3,000 pairs in roughly, 3,000 pairs. Pears, like the fruit. I was like pears, like
Yeah,
pairs
pairs
of
of fruit.
underwear,
Yeah,
pairs
pairs
of
of-
glasses. No, 3,000 pairs in roughly 24 hours. This guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
McDonald's ends hair color rule in Japan to attract workers. So if you work for McDonald's, you can't have pink hair. Man with no money arrested for eating, drinking at bar and not being able to pay a bill. Elementary school teacher arrested for punching student in the face during class.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Motherfucker, I added that one. Okay. Man wearing only underwear jumps from hotel balcony as police come to arrest him. Well, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Woman
Is
arrested
it Friday already?
Is it? It's not. No, I think it's Tuesday.
Every day is Friday.
You got a job like
Go
me.
to sleep and wake up. Hey, it's Friday again.
It's always Friday. Woman arrested for arson after calling police and admitting setting her home on fire. Who wants to read first and which article?
I'll read first, but let me see my articles real quick. So you had one already had, so
Is that one yours?
It is. It could
Okay,
be yours.
this
I
one's mine.
suppose, if you were
that
drinking
actually
it.
sounds awesome. All right.
Which one?
All right, so I think I'm gonna do this one because this probably
All right,
they
get-
probably deserve it.
Here,
right?
get closer to the microphone.
All
man.
right.
Right,
Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
move this.
Hold on.
I'm gonna move this closer to you because here we
I'll
go.
get closer, man.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're gonna go with this one, man. Elementary school teacher arrested for punching student in the face during class.
Should be a requirement.
Like that should be required learning. Every
Yep.
kid should learn how to get punched in the mouth because if you run your mouth, you might get punched in it.
in real
So
life.
in real life. So, but anyway, police in Maibara Shinga Prefecture have arrested a 46-year-old teacher on suspicion of assault after he allegedly punched a 10-year-old student in the face during class. All right, 10-year-old, maybe not like punched in the face, maybe just a full-on slap. Bow! I don't know about a closed knuckle fucking punch, but maybe I don't know. I was not there that day, and maybe. But
What if there's
let's
like
see.
6 or 7 of them? Then you have no choice.
I think
right?
you do like the lariat. I think you do like the lariat. Like what's that? What they call it? Like the clothesline, right? Where you're just like you just knock all the kids down, right?
No. It's prison style rules. He punched the biggest kid first.
That's it.
He's like,
He probably did it to stop a brawl, or like to stop a confrontation before it got loud. So we'll see. According to police, the Mayapara City Board of Education, the incident occurred during music class around 2 p.m. on September 2nd.
Music class.
NHK reported that the boy was a 4th grade pupil in a special needs class.
Oh
The
God.
suspect,
Oh
Mitsuhiro Ito, was the homeroom teacher.
no.
They said Ito told him, I became irritated because the boy wouldn't respond when I asked him a question. Yeah, the kid's fucking, like he's special, dude. He's not maybe gonna always answer you. It's kind of how they are. You should probably know that if you have your classroom,
Get out of that wheelchair. You play the clarinet.
The boy's father said he has a chronic illness that requires medical attention. So he is in the special needs class. He said, when I got home and saw my son's face, the area around his right eye was swollen and bruised. The white part of his eye was red from bleeding. He cried and told me the teacher head up. I could not believe it. It's absolutely unforgivable for an adult. Let alone a teacher doing the job with disability. So yeah, man, I could get that though. I mean, the guy was probably fucking furious, man. He's like, dude, you hit my fucking kid, I'm gonna go kill you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised actually the next article that is on this list doesn't say like teacher's throat slit after a kid with dad with special needs kid took revenge. I mean, I don't
That's
know.
tomorrow's news.
yeah.
So it says all right. So since the incident, Ito has been working outside of the school on tasks that did not involve children. Now, you can't really have Ito around children right
He's
now,
like
man.
Willie from The Simpsons.
Yeah, right. No, you're on ground, Studi. You're on ground, Studi now. Go watch the fucking goddamn windows.
Yep.
The board released a statement saying, "It is truly unfortunate and regrettable that a teaching staff member has been arrested. We would like to offer our sincere apologies to the victimized children of Japan and their parents." All right, that's
Wow.
really fucking. really badly like you, like what's that's just so generic. But I didn't expect anything else from like any kind of board that was worried about being sued. They're not gonna be like he did something wrong or he or she did something wrong. It's just gonna be generic. So
Well,
I like that, man. I mean, well, I
You
just
gotta
fucked
get
up
closer.
though.
it's
Closer
gonna
to
be
the mic.
generic.
Closer to
So
the
who is the next one?
mic. Casey goes next.
Which do you want to read here?
All right, Casey, let me move the microphone a little bit closer to you like this. There we go.
If you turn it around and like point it that way, maybe.
No, I do that. I do that. I move it over here like this. So like you and I are kind of
Oh.
like we're like a little bit less. So if you get closer like this, but it's gonna go towards Casey.
Double bubble. Pull it
Oh,
Is
so long.
is that your plot
You,
to
you gotta get yeah.
You got
You gotta get closer. You're like too far back.
man with no money arrested for beer.
Okay, so a man with no money arrested for eating, drinking at a bar and not being able to pay the bill.
Yesterday. That's
Yeah, right.
Guilty
Oh,
is charged. Johnny,
I don't see the problem.
my credit card was in the taxi. I swear to God.
the police have arrested a 46-year-old man eating and drinking at a bar, knowing he would not be able to not pay. Basically, he was not being able to pay. According to police, the man ordered beer, soju, and other drinks and food, and was not able to pay. Between 8:30 and 8:30 p.m. and 11:45 p.m. on Saturday, the TBS reported that when he asked to
TBS.
pay,
Took your broadcast.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
okay,
and the man told the staff that he has no money on him. The bar called the police, and the police arrested the man, and he couldn't, basically pay the bill. So they arrested him on suspicion of fraud.
Fraud!
And
Suspicion of being broke.
basically, he was intoxicated. When they arrived, they had no cat. He had no
Well, if they hadn't
cash,
given
no
him free
credit.
fucking drinks, he wouldn't have been drunk.
Right?
He would have been intoxicated.
Yeah.
He had no cash, no credit cards on him.
I think that's why
And they told him that he had to basically pay the bill or to the pub or he'd be arrested.
See,
He's arrested, so
that's just another reason why America is really fucking cool. Because the thing is, if you ever wound up in this predicament, they would say, yo, bitch, we got some dishes for you to watch. And you're gonna watch dishes for 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. To make up that $5.25.
It's a loose prison. It's a loose prison. So
Yeah.
you're stuck washing dishes. Okay. Let's see. Bill, I don't want you to read a long one because we got some long ones here.
Yeah, and
But-
I can't. I don't have my reading. I didn't know I was going to be reading tonight. Otherwise, I'd have brought my glasses.
Okay, so here we go. We've got man arrested. Oh, man arrested for stealing women's bags. Says he lost money at pachinko. Man arrested on suspicion of cutting women's skirt with scissors. Says he wanted to see her
I'll read more news.
quote unquote underwear. You want to read another one?
I won't read
I
another.
really
one.
wanted
Okay.
to read the. I wanted to read the fourth
Alright,
art
well-
one, but that article was like 5 paragraphs.
Yeah. See, the thing is, anything over like a paragraph
Yeah.
or two. All right, Casey, you want to do another one?
I can do another.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we got this one. 77-year-old man arrested for stabbing hospitalized woman in Ibaraki. So this basically the serial killer went into a hospital and stabbed a 70. Well, here you read it. Here we go.
Jeez, okay. So
Okay.
77-year-old man
Gotta
is
get
arrested.
closer to the microphone. Get as close as you can get.
Well, presentations.
77-year-old man is arrested for stabbing hospitalized woman in
Ibaraki.
Ibaraki.
It's okay.
So basically, the 77-year-old man was on suspicion of attempted murder.
Yeah.
He stabbed a hospitalized woman in her 60s, believed to be an acquaintance, last month. According to police, he entered the hospital around 8:50 a.m. on August the 13th and stabbed the woman in the chest and other areas with a kitchen knife.
In the morning. Shit.
In the morning, crazy. Police said the woman's injuries will take 3 to 6 months to heal.
Ugh.
After
Damn,
stabbing
she
the
lived though.
woman,
That's good.
she fled in a car. He was found by police on the same day. That's so crazy. So basically, he just chased her down and like tried to kill her, like insane
For no reason.
For no reason.
So basically, this guy, he woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's like, I'm gonna stab a bitch
I
in the
can
hospital.
say I'm going to the hospital to stab someone. Huh.
Well, it is October.
You know what they say.
Shocktober, bruh.
You know, I've been wanting to start my whole kind of nightmare franchise, and if I start now, maybe something can come after it. No, but the thing is, it's like, I mean, there's like a people that do this kind of shit, you know, where they fucking like go on like stabbing sprees or whatever. Usually the cops in Japan are pretty awesome, where they stop them immediately. But this guy right here, actually, you think I stopped immediately? He did one, but yeah,
See, here in America, it's different.
yeah, it's guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got guns. Thank God.
It's too much energy to like. You gotta find a knife, and then you gotta like, yeah, you gotta like be able to.
Now they call it a
wield
murder,
it.
they call it a quote unquote murder kit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now you have to have a murder kit.
See,
Yeah.
Japan and stuff, you know, we don't have guns. I mean, we do, but it's so hard to get a gun. It's not even worth it. So the thing is, like, people do, it's like stabbings,
Sure.
which means if you really want somebody dead, you really got to think about it. You're like, okay, so I got to get a knife. Do I want a Rambo knife or do I want a kitchen knife?
Sure.
What kind of a knife do I
We're
want?
like testing it out. We're like, so slashing motion, stabbing, like.
I know there's no gun range in Japan, so yeah, it's crazy. All right, so next story goes to Bill. Bill, what do you want? So something short, sweet, to the point.
yep,
Okay, so
I
how about
agree.
McDonald's ends hair color rules? All right, that's kind of stupid. Man with no money arrested. Oh, we already did that one. Let's see. Elementary school teacher arrested for. Oh, we did that one. Geez, we've done half these stories.
And I can tell you honestly, I can't even. It's all blurry. I can't even read it.
Okay, how about this one? Man wearing only underwear jumps from hotel balcony as police come to arrest him. There's got to be something in
I'll
here.
give it a go. I'll
You
give it a go. It's just
Right.
I'm gonna have to hold it so far away. All right.
Yeah, tell me.
Man wearing only underwear jumps from hotel balcony as police come to arrest him. Yeah, you would think if you're gonna run from the cops, right? You'd put on something like a jumpsuit. You know, yeah, get ready. You're gonna like
At
run
least a
away.
Batman.
Yeah, something. Yeah, a cape. Yeah, you gotta have a
You
cape.
gotta have a one piece. You at least look like a Sane Asylum person if you get caught, like the
Uh-huh.
orange jumper or something. You know what I mean? With your like your number state stenciled on it.
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy if I was in this situation.
A 25-year-old man suspected of violating the road traffic law. Oh boy,
What?
the road traffic law. What is that? Ew. Like he wasn't wearing his
What's the
seatbelt,
road
so they
traffic
came
law?
for him. But he jumped from the balcony of a room on the third floor of a hotel in
It's
Kobe
worth it.
on Thursday after police came to arrest him. The
Because
man
he-
was shirtless, wearing only underwear when police knocked on the door of his room at the hotel in Tarumi Ward.
Sure.
Yeah, Tarumi Ward around 7:20 a.m. NHK reported he jumped from the balcony to the ground 10 meters below and ran away.
He got away.
Police said they had a warrant to arrest the man for driving a car and motorcycle without a license in mid-August. He is also suspected of being a part of an anonymous mobile crime group, Enuri? I don't know.
He's also what is it?
It's a mobile crime group with the name, I guess. in
with mobile
parentheses.
flashings.
Yeah, right.
Mobile flashings.
Which is
Motorcycle
connected
gang.
to
Would you
social
drive by
networking
like butt naked on a
sites.
motorcycle, flash people?
Regarding the situation at the time of the man's escape, police explained that 11 officers were deployed. Wow, 11 dudes to catch this dude in his underwear at 7 in the morning. They were deployed in various positions in and around the hotel, but they did not anticipate that the suspect would jump from the balcony.
Wow.
Police are questioning a woman in her 20s who was in the hotel room with the man.
Prostitute. she's like, well, I don't have his name or anything like that, but I do have his credit card
And
number.
third floor, that's pretty impressive. You know, jumping in your underwear, jumping off a third floor balcony.
It still hurts, man.
Yeah,
Even,
yeah.
Like the water doesn't matter. I mean, like what's it called like the
10 meters, like that's
man.
a decent.
Diving boards aren't like that fucking high, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you guys gotta think, man. Japan's the country of ninjas. If anybody's gonna jump 3 stories and land on their feet and keep on running, it's gonna be Japan, right?
I think I choose.
Dude,
I choose the baton, man. I choose. I choose.
I'm like get beat.
I
and,
choose
like, make it out of there,
taser. I choose taser and baton, man.
Yeah,
I'll try to run through the crowd and get to the stairway or something.
jumping in my tabby shoes to land into that water. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, man? Like it's
And in his
But,
speedo.
Yeah. No. Tabby boots and a speedo. No.
Yeah, where are you gonna go to? Well, I guess he's in a motorcycle gang, so you could jump on his motorcycle and like speed away.
In a speedo,
in a speedo.
speedaway in a speedo.
But it makes it more aerodynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like he just like pew 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 pew, and just go through the fucking traffic like greased lightning.
That is true. That
You know
is
what I mean?
definitely
Like
true.
oily on a pig or something. Oily on a pig.
All right, here we go. My
All right.
story. Man arrested on suspicion of cutting women's skirt with scissors says, quote, he wanted to see her underwear, end quote.
So we all.
Why would you use
Sorry.
scissors? Like, I mean, you gotta cut
That's
up. you
really
gotta cut,
that's actually
cut,
that's
cut,
what's
cut.
disturbing, right? Because like there's much easier ways to do that. You could just use one of those selfie cams.
I just picture like the third grade scissors, like the plastic. They're not even sharp. They're just dull.
I'm a lefty. I'm a lefty. This is so difficult.
You got a cork on the end of your fork.
It
Oh
chick's
my
like, get away! What are you doing? You know, like
Stop.
stop, you fucking weirdo!
I'm a teenager. Okay.
I'm a teacher.
Oh God! Oh, this story took place in Osaka. Osaka, aishiteru. Police in Osaka arrested a 31-year-old man on suspicion of property damage after he cut a women's skirt at a JR Osaka station in May. Police said Hiroaki Takemoto, a construction worker, is accused of using a pair of scissors to snip a piece of a women's skirt on an escalator. Man, he's got to work fast to get that off.
Did you like sniff it and jerk it?
Well, you have no idea what they do.
Why? No.
Yes.
You know,
What do you do?
Well, when you're cutting like Christmas wrapping, right? Once you get that first cut, you can just like. You know,
Oh yeah, you're okay. God.
Oh, my God. Oh God, this sick bastard. Okay.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Piece of a woman's skirt on an escalator inside the ticket gate of the station on the night of May 25th, NHK reported. Police quoted Takemoto, who was arrested this week, as saying, quote, I wanted to see her underwear. I've done it about 10 times at Osaka Station and other places, end quote. The woman, who is in her 20s, didn't notice her dress had been cut until the next day when she was washing it. God, this guy's pretty good. I mean,
Dude, that's
shit.
ninja. Sorry, all right, that tells you ninja status, right?
Yes.
This is not a normal dude. He wasn't just like, I'm a prevert and I'm gonna cut your shit. He was like, boop, like super
No, he's a
hardcore,
prevert.
dude.
He is
And
a
all of a
prevert.
sudden, he's like, and that shit just got all shredded. He was just ninja status, had that shit all fucking like upskirted. Probably got some shit on YouTube right now. I have no idea. I'm sorry for it, really, but like, dude, the guy was like a ninja, obviously, man. Because I mean, what other? Otherwise, he's just a goddamn idiot, man.
She didn't notice.
He could have just been a goddamn idiot, you know what I mean? Like,
No, he is a goddamn
Oh.
idiot.
well, he probably just is a goddamn idiot. And what I just said is probably complete bullshit.
But see,
But it sounds good.
yeah, but see, the thing is, though, I mean, you can get hookers anywhere in the country that would do this for a price, you know. So, but this guy's in like he's on an escalator going up. I mean, he's on an escalator going up. He's like, how come nobody else
Yes,
saw
I'm saying
this?
there's nobody behind him.
Yeah,
Like,
alright,
hey man.
Alright, if you're that good at
you
sneaky
can't
too,
do that, man.
how about this?
I would do the same. Like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
Like,
if,
hey.
if I saw somebody doing that shit, I'd definitely call.
Well,
the
also,
police.
if you're that good at sneaky, why aren't you like just a pickpocket or something? Why don't you actually make money doing shit? Like, go be like a gypsy, right? Go be like a gypsy and be like,
the brains in the family. The brains in the family right
if
here.
you're that,
I love you, Chris. I love you.
If I can cut a woman's dress off without her knowing, I should be able to take I should be able to take a wallet out of their pocket. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm saying.
It's that time of year. Maybe he was trying to make a hand turkey.
Yeah, hand
Right?
turkey. Yeah, that's
Maybe
it.
he was trying to make a
Hand turkey. He just wanted a little fragrant smelling fabric.
Oh my
Ham
god.
turkeys.
That's
oh my
pretty
god.
crazy.
Man. That's
pretty
awesome
crazy.
though. I mean, it's not awesome. It's really actually really fucked up. But it's what people will do every day, man. Blows my. You know, like every time I think I've seen it all, it's just the beginning, man. It's
It is.
the world's just an incredible place. I guess I'll say.
It really is.
Incredible.
It really is.
Oh my god.
Casey, do you want to read the last story? We got one more. Do you want to read the last one?
Sure.
It's really short. All right, I'm gonna move this over here. Go for it.
Which
It's
one?
very, very
This
short.
one right
It's about gambling. The problems of gambling.
Oh, the guy who was playing Pachinko.
Wait, which
Pachinko.
one?
Pachinko.
That one right there. Yeah. Just get a little closer to the mic and you're good.
What is
You're always
Pachinko? I think
good.
Yep.
That's
So
that like
today-
board with all the little.
So this is
Oh, balls
in
and
Chico
shit.
City. They have arrested a 51-year-old man on the suspicion of a robbery after he stole a 23-year-old woman's eco bag containing her wallet, smartphone, and shopping items. The incident occurred around 8:50 p.m. on Thursday, and the Broadcasting Co. reported. According to police, the woman was walking home when Kenji Beria,
I always make mistakes on
a
the names. Don't
company
worry about it.
employee, basically
They call
snatched
him
her
Ted.
bag and ran away. A 47-year-old man chased her and for about 30 meters, and he subdued him while the woman called the police. Police quoted that the woman saying
That's a thief, by the way.
the woman quoted
Police quoted Miyahari as saying. he
and
had
lost
a lot
the
of
money, and that recently he had needed money for living expenses.
Oh man, so
So
basically,
it sounds like basically he
He's probably like broke and trying to make some money, and he's not very smart.
He tried to rob
Spent
somebody.
his money on
Get away with
Pachinko.
it.
That's like some Ricky and the Trailer Park Boy shit. You know what I mean? Where he's just
It
like,
is.
he's like, I got
That's
$50.
exactly
I'm
what
gonna go
happened.
fucking sell that shit and try to make some more money and lose it all
yeah.
because it's gonna happen every time. I'm gonna fucking lose my ass
Do
every
you,
time I play Pachinko.
do you guys know what pachinko is?
Shiny lights, silver balls.
Huh.
Exactly.
I've seen that movie.
This is the
Well,
No, serious. This is what it is. It's almost like
Mexican,
it's almost
this
like
is a
Japanese
city.
pinball, and not pinball, but I mean, because it has nothing to do with
No,
pinball.
I'm
but
so glad you said that.
it's like a
Huh?
gambling game.
It is.
this
Fukuoka.
Fukuoka.
Yeah, Fukuoka's got a lot of
Is
cool
Yeah,
that, is that
Fukuoka.
city?
Fukuoka
It
is a
is.
city. Yeah, it's in very West Japan. So there's like you got mainland Japan, and you've got the two.
That's
big
where the
islands.
power plant was, right?
So
That,
it's
Oh, that's Fukushima. That's
It's
on the
Fuku-
right side.
Okay.
Fukuoka, like crime, like ghetto, like or is it just like basic? Like,
No comment.
No, it's Fukuoka. Like no, it's like town, like a basic town,
It's like a
a
town. It's-
city, a little town.
All right, it's kind of like the Cleveland of Japan.
Okay, I get that. Okay, I can relate to that. I can
I was
relate.
just in Cleveland, and that place is great.
So
All right,
this-
it's like the
kind of
Cincinnati of Japan.
Okay, I get it.
It's like
I get it.
Detroit.
I
It's very similar to Toledo.
I get it. No.
Yeah. But Chris, I'm really happy that you said that pachinko sounds or looks like pinball because actually the history of pachinko is pinball.
Is it?
Because what happened was after World War II, all the GIs from the States came in and they brought all these pinball machines, which were really big at the time. They had these huge pinball machines. And so what happened was the Japanese locals saw that these like machines are so popular. And so what they did was they took these machines because they're so fucking big and they moved them vertical like this. Like, okay, let's
That's
make
what
them
that is
vertical.
with like all the pegs.
Yeah.
And the ball,
yeah,
fucking
so-
you cut
yeah,
them like-
yeah, the chrome balls and the pegs
Yeah,
and
so
shit. Yeah,
You said
That's
my
pachinko.
battle.
I had one when I was a kid. It was like this tall, and it was like this. Yeah. And it would,
Yeah.
Well,
like-
what happened was they did that,
Hmm.
but like what happened is like convenience store or family owned like convenience store kind of places, like mom and pop convenience stores and supermarkets, they would have those and they would like basically have it where like when people came into to the store, they're like, listen, you can buy soap, you can buy butter, you can buy milk, you can buy anything, fish, whatever you need and stuff. But we have this machine called a pachinko machine, and if you play this machine, you can actually win these goods.
or you could double your money.
No,
Yeah, exactly. It's like another gambling scam there is.
You could
It's-
double
do you
your
ever make
money.
any gambling? Some people do. Like fuck yeah, some people do. But
that's true.
like, but 99.95%
Don't.
loser shit.
Yes.
I mean, that's why the biggest building in like all the biggest buildings in what's it called like Vegas are casinos, not anything else. It's because they don't lose money. Even giving you like a upgraded room,
Huh?
like free women and all that fun stuff, and free booze. Like it
Yes.
doesn't matter. It's all designed for you to lose your money at the end of the day, and that's why all the biggest buildings are that. So it doesn't
That's
matter
true.
whether it's pachinko.
This dude lost
Gambling.
Pachinko at the grocery store.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're it's all set up for you for lose at the end of the day. Like
True.
you might be the one of the 1%. You're gonna make $1 billion. Cool. But 99% of all of us jackasses, we're not making anything, and we're if we're unlucky, we're losing our car and our house. So
Yeah, most likely. Actually, definitely true. But pachinko was like it was in like convenience stores and supermarkets, so people could pay money, like a little bit of money, and maybe win milk, maybe win cheese, maybe win something like that. And that's what they
Okay,
did.
okay.
And that's how pachinko became very popular in Japanese culture.
I've
So,
just seen
yeah.
videos of like I think it was
Pinball.
like I think it was on YouTube was like some of the like pachinko houses where it's just like
Well, now pachinko's a
It is-
whole
it's like
different animal.
it's like people at a slot where it was slot machines. I think they're but like, at a casino slot machines.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just all these people just throwing coin,
Well, yeah.
and
Now it's
coins and,
different.
like-
Now it's different, and nobody does that for milk anymore.
yeah, probably not. It's
Those
just-
days
yeah.
are long
Oh,
gone.
that milk's
Yes.
gone. It's
Yeah.
sour.
Not technically.
Ugh.
Oh, that milk is
Sour.
sour.
Oh
It's
my
all
god.
gone.
Yeah, it's all gone. But what's not gone is this beer. Oh my god, this Oktoberfest is so good. I
All right.
really love this. This is my favorite right here.
Yeah, that one is solid.
Isn't it
That-
good?
It is.
Oh my
It's-
god,
it is
Bill.
very
This is
tasty.
amazing.
I'm glad we ended up getting 2 more beers than the original 2 we had because 2
Yeah.
beers was kind of lame. We had to have at least 4.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. And this is way better than whiskey. If we did like Michigan
I had known-
whiskeys.
well, I had known
we
I
could
would run
have
over
Michigan
a
whiskey. The
Swords
problem with
Roll
Michigan
up,
whiskey.
yeah.
No, because there's a shit ton of Oktoberfest out
We
there.
could have
Oh,
6 to 8. We
yeah,
could have 6 to
yeah,
8
yeah,
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, no. If
No,
I
we
had
can't
known
do
in
whiskey.
advance, man, I'd have brought over like 6 or 7 different Oktoberfest because there's every brewery in Michigan has their Oktoberfest right now.
Oh jeez.
There's some good ones too, man. There are some good. I will say though, rest assured, this has been the best one that I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It is.
the Oktoberfest we tried today, the
It
Bell's
is,
is definitely the best Oktoberfest I think this year that
Yeah.
I've had out of local Michigan breweries.
I agree, and
Mhm.
I
It's
I've
solid
gone
this
out of
year.
my way to try most of the Oktoberfest from the locals.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, and the Bell's one is solid.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I
It
really
is
like it.
solid. I think the only one that I think would be a good runner up, we'd have to try them both side by side, would be Wolverine. Wolverine's
yeah.
Oktoberfest, but
Wolverine, yeah.
again, they specialize in lagers, so of course.
Yeah, it's a lager house in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So they do the cold crash the cold crash yeast.
Yeah.
And I mean
Cold
I remember the
fermentation.
first time I went there. I
That's
was
top, right? That's top fermentation, right?
the first time I remember going there is I'm not really a lager fan. So when I
Really?
went to the brewery, I'm sitting there looking at all these beers and I'm like, man, you guys are supposed to be this cool brewery and you don't got nothing. And I was wondering why. And the reason why is because they're a lager house
That's
and they had
amazing.
amazing lagers. It's
Ah.
not usually what I'm a big fan of, and I did find beers I like there. But I'm sitting there going, I want a ale version of this, and that makes no sense. That's like going in with with a whiskey, going, I want this whiskey to taste like this rum.
I
It doesn't make any
didn't we-
sense. It
I think
doesn't.
Yeah.
I think we made a Marzen recipe, but using ale yeast. If I'm
Yeah,
not
we did
mistaken.
back in the day. We did.
Essentially, that's a brown ale, right?
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
Oh, yeah.
mean?
It was a Newcastle style.
Right.
Was
So
it
it's-
Southern England like brown ale?
Mhm.
Yep.
And I think I got dinged for it when we turned it in because we said Southern instead of Northern or vice versa. And
Mhm.
they what's it called?
Yeah, Casey just wants some tacos.
Yeah, okay. I think we gotta
Yeah,
finish.
Casey-
Yeah, I
Casey
think
needs
Casey's
tacos.
like, wait.
Casey's
Casey's like,
done.
Casey needs tacos.
are we ordering pizza yet? All right, we're gonna do. I'm on your wavelength. I'm like, yeah, let's get some pizza. Hell yeah.
It was freezing. I'm
Uh,
cold as hell.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's finish this shit up. Faders, thank you so much for fading with us. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Fading.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Casey, get over here. Raw hanging out.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh!
Whoa!
All right.
Faded Japan.
Got
Rock and roll.
yes, Got Faded Japan in Michigan. Once again, thank you so much, Faders, for tuning in
Is
and
this like
watching
something
this.
like the first year that was ever been done? Oh wait, it's been like the 4th.
Dude, we've done this like so many years.
I don't know. Maybe
Every
it's
single
it.
year when I go to Michigan, we do this.
You
So
can always like zap back and try to find the back
Yeah.
in the time.
Oh, yeah,
back
well,
in
it's
the
definitely-
time,
it's on
back
the
in time,
internet.
back in the time, back in the time.
Before today, I watched the last time you were here, and that was the sparkly beer.
Oh, God,
It
yeah.
was a sparkly
Like,
beer.
yeah, sparkles
We ain't
in your
get through that
face.
weekend.
Mike,
So mine was not as
Mike
sparkly
was
beer.
like, "It's gonna make your pee glisten."
Yeah, but he said that.
I was like, "Huh."
You say glisten?
I think so, or sparkle.
Oh, God.
Sparkle.
Oh, Jesus, sparkle. All right, Faders. Well, you know what to do. Sign up for, I guess.
3 dudes, a chick, the booze, and the news. hit like, subscribe.
That's
That's what he
good.
said.
We're
Just
all
trying to
over,
say, I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but
we're all
that's what
over
he
the
said.
internet. If you want to see us on Instagram or what you call it though, anything else, whenever we're there.
So famous.
Yeah, we're famous. All right, faders, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Mwah, peace.
Cheers.
Thank you guys for doing this. It's awesome fanning with you guys, by the way.
Thanks for including me.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here, man. Thank you.
Are we still on?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah,
Is this live? Is this live? I don't know.
it is live. All right,
Okay.
so all right, I'm gonna kill all the live stuff. All right, here we go.
Kill them all.
Kill them all. One of my favorite albums.
No, yeah, but it's still,
Right.
it's still solid, right? After all these years.
I'm so